Yeah, this guy, he thinks he's in a very, secure location, but if you can't notice the little snowdrops in front of his face falling down, and the giant hole where someone can climb through, he probably, should definitely get hit in the face for that. But I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to the end of this mission. I think I'm just supposed to jump up here. I don't think if I jumped down, that would have been. I don't think jumping down would have been very good. So this guy is a little awkward. So the thing this conveyor belt is pushing you backwards. So you have to run at full speed and go invisible, and then wait and then run again. And while you're invisible and walking forward, you walk just fast enough so you don't lose your position, which is nice. Really, I was expecting it to like throw me back. I was like, well, you're not walking fast enough because you're invisible, and it's like, god damn it, game. But it was luckily enough just for me to be the same speed as the conveyor belt. I think they must have like planned around that. I'm assuming, but whatever. So let's slide down here to the other side, hit these candles, or not candles, but lights. So now things get a little more interesting in this area, because I think there's one or two bottles that I missed, and this is when I realized the blue fireworks just sort of do that and drop money. And I almost got hit in the face by that guy. So there are bottles behind me and the trees behind me, so don't worry, I do get them. And I did notice those bottles before I was moving on. They played the music for her way too early. I heard her like a mile away. And then I think this is when I experiment with the fast, right? No, not yet. That will be a thing, don't worry. And then this is when I noticed that there are bottles over there, which I do jump over and grab. I was wondering how to get to the last few bottles. I thought there would be like stuff over on that side, but you'll see where I have trouble trying to figure out where the bottles are, the last few bottles. I think I wanted to try and jump over to this side over here, but the jump was a little too hard and almost fell off the entire map, so it's a good thing that I didn't. That would have been a pain in the butt. And I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten invulnerability to the falls quite just yet, which is a thing. I can confirm it is a beautiful thing that I love. Not having to lose life or health on, like, when you actually fall off a cliff. So there's no bottles over on that side, but there are some over here, and I was really curious on how to get over there, because there's a giant gap here. So I assumed that I had to jump down and, like, into the second floor of this room. In actuality, you're supposed to just continue going upwards. You're supposed to just continue, like, pretend that they're not even there, because you circle back around from another building to a higher point on this particular building, and you can just climb down, which I apparently didn't know at the time. So I was like, how do I get over there? And I screw around, and I'm like, do I jump? Yeah, try jumping over there just casually. Try breaking the bottles through the barrier. I mean, it worked for that one mission where I broke them through the wall back in. Oh, that was the first world. That was Riley's world where I did that with the barrel mission, where it's just all bass music, where it's like God, I love that mission. So now I think I was like, okay, whatever, screw it, I'll just continue. And now as I'm jumping, I realize that there are hooks over there on the other side of the building, and the game sort of decided to just keep me scrolling across. It does that time to time. It's just like, whoosh. It's like, game, please. Stop. This is my stop. So, floor traps that move, you just jump in the bigger circle, or squares, or shapes. And I didn't realize at the time of jumping across that there were bottles like tied up until I accidentally like hit my face with one of those bottles. That was kind of awkward. But I do go back and grab them, as you see. So I almost fucked up and missed that. And then there are hooks here that we have some very nice rides. And then this is when I realized that this is the same tower we were just at, and that there are bottles over here. The 2 bottles that I wanted to get earlier. It's like, oh wow, I'm an idiot. Now you might be wondering, oh, you're missing 1 bottle. Wherever could it be? It's near the safe, but it's in a really weird and like awkward location, and I didn't know whether to go that way or over here, so I decided to go up here. And here's the safe with a trampoline that throws you upwards, and I think that's when I see the bottle. That one must be really hard to find.
Press the circle to enter.
Luckily, I found it on the first go, so.
It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be
6, 7. What? Oh. 6, 6, 7. Oh, wait, what? So close, man. So close. I think the game developers just put that in there just so they can disappoint all the Satanists.
Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir
Speaking of the technique
to briefly defy gravity.
Ooh, I was just saying this.
You should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into.
It's like the game knows. It's like the game knows me. So this move allows us to fall into pits and spiky areas and not take damage. So the only damage we can now take during the missions are from the different enemies that we fight, and that's it.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale,
I glitched this out by accident.
Must be making tons of
This key grab, I think I glitch it out because I grab it midair, so I'm just standing midair, and it's just like it just looks so funny. It's like, what? How'd the key go through the building? What? Sly, are you drunk? That's some pretty cool moves you got there, Sly. So this third mission is a real pain in the butt. Just a real pain in the butt. Because there's just like there's 2 bottles, right? There's 25 bottles in this zone, and there's 2 of them in such an awkward place that it just like it feels so random to have. And it's so annoying finding out where the last 2 bottles are.
Temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of training ground. Stay on your toes.
So there's also a really annoying room in this section, and we'll get to that when we get there. I tried minimizing the amount of time I spent in that room because of how annoying it is, and not because it was hard. It was a pretty relatively easy room, but it's just annoying because there was a. You'll see. I don't want to spoil the surprise. I was really worried about that guy because I thought he was gonna hit me. And that's the first light. That was the first extra life we got, like by collecting coins. Like by World 4, I finally did it. I didn't think it was possible. This zone is really annoying because they don't. It's really hard to tell like the space. Because I thought it was fine there, but I hit it. And activated the alarm, which doesn't like end until over here. And I think I fall on this? No, that's later. That's when I find the bottle. So the missing 2 bottles, you might be wondering wherever could they be? And if you notice, there are some blue sparkly dust things at the bottom left on the ledge there. That's where they are. It's such an awkward, small location that you just barely miss it, and you're just like, then you get frustrated trying to find the last 2 bottles because you're like, come on, the safe is here. I've been everywhere. I can't find the bottles. I spent so much time in the room with the really loud, annoying noise that you'll see in later. And yes, that was my. There goes that horseshoe. Unfortunately, we just got 100, so I am nowhere near another horseshoe. So, not the best. Oh, you can hear it right now. That noise. It's the, I won't spoil it. So, in this room, there are monkeys that are training. And they will make this noise, and you can't actually kill them. At least not to my best knowledge. So this noise is pretty much all you hear in this room. And at least to me, it gets annoying after a while. I mean, I can still play this area and not be bothered too much, but I don't know if... I'm fairly sure this is not fun to listen to. You know, just like, oh, let's go watch this video. And then all you hear is, what's up, what's up, what's up? You know. And there's no real way to stop them. I mean, I haven't tried attacking them up front. Like, go over there and like jump on top of this and attack them from up top. Maybe that triggers everyone. I think I tried to hit this gong to see if that stops them. That didn't even make a gong sound. Oh, so disappointing. And I almost fall off there. Good job. Corners, man. They really get you sometimes. I think I just want to collect coins because I need coins because I'm missing a horseshoe as is right now. So, do I cut this out? I know I have a lot of like random cuts here, so I can skip all the weird practice noises you hear a lot. Apparently I don't cut this section. Must means I just collect bottles and then climb back up. Oh, such an annoying sound. Okay, so there you go. That's my transition. I mean, you can still hear it. I'm not saying that I cut out all of it. I mean, I could have muted this section, but at the same time, I didn't really feel that was necessary. Just cut out as much time as me just running around finding bottles. Or looking for bottles, I should say. And I'm pretty sure that was the last one in this room. And we should be transitioning right there. So we'll just leave. And I think it like instantly becomes quieter right here. And I'm pretty sure I fall down here. Because I can't make this jump. And I was like, what? Oh, okay. And then I noticed as I'm, you know, getting thrown up by the elevator that there are 2 bottles here. The 2 that we saw on our way here. So, which is nice. And then I think now we can climb down even farther. And kill this guy from above. Death from above. Or I guess it's fire in the sky. I mean that's the exact name of this mission, so I guess that's what I should call my attack from above. One thing I love about this game is that the enemies with the lights, they don't care what happens outside of their lights. Oh yeah, this is when I figure out I can use fast while and stealth. This is as fast as I go while stealth. This is my maximum speeds. So, I mean, it's faster, but it's not exactly, like, super fast. It's not like I'm breaking 88 miles per hour and, you know. But at the same time, it's definitely faster than tiptoeing across. There is a ledge over there with 3 bottles that I could go get. Those 3 bottles, to be exact. Which I try and find. And that lady just donkey punched me with her foot. Not donkey kick, nope. Donkey punched me with her foot. 'Cause logic. I think I climb all the way over here, and I think I test out the waters with the spikes, because this one ate my inputs. So that's what the new ability is. Now I won't die if I fall. I wanted to see if there you go. I'm testing it again. Good. Am I testing? I'm not sure. I'm looking for the way to get the bottles. I think I go over here, and that's when I see the little ledge over here that I can jump on, which leads to a elevator. Well, firework elevator. Technically an elevator, because it does elevate you. So there is madness to my logic, and I don't know where that ledge is, but that was cool. A little out of bounds there. Just a tad. Not by much. So now I think we just like swing back over. I don't have all the bottles because, as I mentioned, I've missed 2 already. So I will be getting those 2 probably in the next video. And I think the next video is going to be wrapping things up in the entire world, I think. Because we're near close to the end of the game, as I mentioned. This is the 4th out of 5 worlds. 4th out of 5th. We're 4th out of 5th world here. And I don't know how I didn't trigger that, because that was horrible. I almost triggered it right there. Now I have my horseshoe back. Wish I had a second one, but whatever. Still missing 2 bottles. And I think I got frustrated. I was like, oh my god, 2 bottles, and I'm right near at the end. Fuck.